Hi there, everyone. Miranda Alt here with Keller Williams Success Real Estate and the Miranda Alt team with your Wisdom Wednesday. Today, we are speaking with Leena from Jiminy Chimney. Jiminy Chimney is a company that I have called several times throughout the last 7 years. Anytime I've had an issue with a chimney at either an inspection or a property that I have listed, and I've called Jiminy Chimney, they're always very reasonable. They're easy to work with, and their prices seem to be pretty competitive. So I wanted to ask Leena some questions. We recently were working together on a property that I have under contract for a buyer, and Leena was super helpful. So Leena, thank you so much for joining me today.
No problem. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. So I sent you some questions ahead of time just to kind of chat a little bit about what things people might not know about their chimneys. I know I have a fireplace in my home, and I don't know a lot of things about the safety of my fireplace. And there's things that I know there's probably going on that I don't even know about. So the first question I had for you was, what are the most common issues with fireplaces that could be prevented if somebody was to do regular maintenance on their fireplace?
I would have to say the creosote buildup. Creosote's one of the unwanted byproducts from burning wood. It's a black tar-like substance that can be found in chimneys in different forms depending on the severity of the buildup. But the creosote can build up in the thicker layers and start to cause more prominent issues, such as chimney fires.
Oh, yeah, nobody wants that. That sounds
No, no.
bad. Okay, so that's one thing. So would that be solved just with like a chimney cleaning, I'm thinking?
Definitely do an annual cleaning. They typically say anywhere from 36 to 40 fires, but annual cleanings I definitely recommend.
Okay, so that's the best maintenance to do. So that was kind of my next question, is what sort of annual maintenance should people do? Is it really just having you guys come out and clean the chimney? Is that the biggest thing?
Well, yes, I would definitely do an inspection every once in a while as well, just to make sure. And we do provide that service as well, by a CSIA certified technician. Um, yeah, so I would recommend getting that inspection as well.
Well, and just recently you guys had a special, right? It was the inspection and cleaning for like $200 or something.
Yeah, 199. Yes,
How
it
long is
was.
that? How long is that special going on?
Well, typically to the end of the month, but he's been running it for probably about 2 months now. So yeah, he's thinking that the end of the month is probably um when that's going to end.
Okay. Yeah, because I would assume that you guys are the busiest or in the winter months, but is summer busy as well or not so much?
Yes, yes, with estimates and getting prepared for. So I recommend trying to beat those months in the fall because it gets a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I would assume so. So that's probably why he's offering a special over the summer. If you get a lot of times, I know the heating and air conditioning guys, if you call them in the spring or the fall, they're less busy than in the dead of winter or the dead of summer when people are running into problems. So it's probably the same for you guys.
Right, right. No, it is for sure.
Um, I had another question because I get this question quite a lot from my clients when we're looking at a property. They often
Mhm.
ask me, how hard is it to turn a wood burning fireplace into a gas burning fireplace?
Gas fireplace conversion's pretty simple if there's a pre-existing gas line present.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And if there's not, how much more involved is that?
Well, it's as long as the clearance to the combustible materials around the fireplace structure, the buildup, the creosote to the point of high heat event, it's it really shouldn't. It's not at. It all depends on the job itself. I can't answer that question fully. So
Yeah.
it's not complicated, but it's not as simple.
It
So to
probably
say.
depends on where somebody's gas line is, will be my,
Right. Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
where their access to their gas is.
Right.
And then I had asked you, what is the biggest fire hazard that you see in chimneys? And is it that creosote buildup that you told me about before?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, you're wanting the clearance to the combustible materials around the fireplace structure. So the buildup of the creosote to the point of the high heat event.
Okay. So that's the biggest risk that we have, which is preventable if people get their fireplaces cleaned.
Right, right.
Okay.
Again, with being annual on that.
Well, and one of the things I know when I'm doing an inspection for one of my buyers, one of the things that we always find out, one of the things that the inspectors always tell the buyers is they can't inspect a chimney. They can sort of look at it, but they're not chimney inspectors. And so one of the things that we always tell people, I mean, do you think that it's important for a buyer to get the fireplace inspected?
Definitely recommended by the CSIA, NFPA, and IRC, International Residential Building Code, that a level 2 inspection be performed at the transfer of every property.
Okay.
This should it should be the industry standard, and we highly recommend it to confirm whether or not the unit meets the minimum requirements for the use.
And what's so funny is, Lena, I have a lot of buyers that don't do inspections on the fireplace. They buy a house, they do the regular inspection, and then they don't do a formal chimney inspection. And I think that that's going to be something that I'm going to start recommending that all of my buyers do, just to make sure
Yeah,
we've got it all ready to go.
right. No pre-existing conditions before they move in. I think that'd be a good recommendation for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. Awesome. Well, Lena, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate you joining me and all of the helpful information. I know that all of my viewers here always value the information that we bring to them. It's very helpful. So thank you for your time. And anyone
Okay.
out there, if you want to reach out to Jiminy Chimney, they are at 847-893-0063. We'll also put their information in the comments below. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thanks again, Lena.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.